Hi, I'm doing this video to talk about that we live in the world that we are. What that means is you can't control the specific things that happen in your life. If you look, it seems that seems to be the case. Not in a direct way anyway. But you can control is a poor word to use. You can sort of steer the direction of the experiences that you have by being the person that you are. A thief is stolen from. They may lose it in actual things, like stuff that they steal from somebody and stuff gets stolen back, or they may lose it in their health. But a person who steals from people is stolen from. A person who competes with everyone and sees that the world is a battleground and they compete with everyone else, that person is competed with. But a thief will see that that's the way the world is. And because that's the way the world is, to a thief, who's also probably smart, it's better to be a good thief than to be and a liar about it than it is to not be a thief and get stolen from. Because that's the way a thief sees the world is, because that's the world that they're living, because that's who they are. They're a thief, so the world's a thief back. I like to say, and I like to say that if you choose to be, you don't choose it, but if you're a thief, you're decided to be a thief, and you see the world, that's the way the world is. Well, the world is 6.5 billion times more thieves than you, because it's you on a grand scale. And if you compete and fight, well, the world is 6.5 billion times bigger and not nastier, but bigger than you are. And so you live in a world where you're competing with a giant. So there's little old you, your little greedy, selfish, competitive self, and then you live in a world full of greedy, selfish, competitive self. So if we alter ourself, our actual self, not through rules, but through the way we are, our being, then the world itself alters its character with you. I see this clearly in my life because for most of my life I was a thief. I mean, not a little thief. I was a thief among the highest order of thieves. I was really good at it, I guess you'd say. Good at it and good at getting stolen back from in the same way. One day I stopped stealing and the stealing stopped. And it was clear what was happening to me at that point. Perhaps for me to say that, for me to do that, and for me to say this to you, took me being, I guess the word would be the lowest of the low, in order to see that when it stopped, the world changed. The whole world altered. So if the world looks like this or like that, it's greedy this, greedy that, selfish this or selfish that, it means it's in you. It really does. Now, if you've made rules for yourself about, I won't steal, and that rule is the thing that stops you from stealing, you're going to be stolen from as if you're a thief. Why? Because you're requiring a rule to stop yourself. The world that you are is a thief, but it's a bunch of thieves that follow rules. That's not altering your being, that's just altering what you're doing, isn't it? You see? So, what does it mean to alter your being? That means you would really have to look at your life and see what you're doing. The seeing of what you're doing, the truth of that, will alter it in you.